Hello, hello. Oh my god, after years, we're finally live again. Hi guys. Hi everybody. Oh god, I immediately need to go to the restroom. I'm so sorry. I'll be right Alright, hi, I'm back. Finally. Finally, after years. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's kinda... Wow, getting back to the swing of things is kinda hard now, isn't it? Hi. I have a few things I would like to talk about before actually, like, going, through this. Uh, First of all, shush, you're ruining my moment. I'm sorry, Don Quixote. First of all, I have a surprise for all of you, actually. It's not a big surprise per se, it's just a little something that I've prepared. Boom! Look at me! Yeah, you guys can finally see me now. It's not just the blank, like, nothing. I'm here! I'm here! One great step for humanity. What do they say? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, second of all, I need to address the big elephant in the room. Where the fuck have I been? It's honestly really simple. It's the same. Oh my god. It's the same thing as. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as, like, everything else. Uh, you guys know that I've been, like, streaming, like, on a streaming roll for, like, a week. But then after that, maybe I'm dead for, like, a few months, and then I come back again, and then dead again for a few months, and then I come back again. Honestly, it's because there are at certain times where I my streaming motivation just absolutely plummets. Oh, don't mind that. You guys are gonna see something for a little while. Anyways, continuing. But yeah, it's really that simple, honestly. I've just not been motivated to do anything. But we're back now because the new Limbus update is back. But it's not only that. The next thing I would like to discuss is that I definitely know that I won't be able to just do Limbus stuff. for my whole channel, all you just see Limbus company, Limbus company, Limbus company, Limbus company. That's not gonna happen, right? So I would like to have more often drawing streams. Definitely drawing streams. But other than that, I really have no idea. Maybe I can stream like Roblox or whatever, but honestly, I don't think that's that that entertaining enough. You know what I mean? Or it's not something that I would stream, more so. So, for now, I'm not sure. Right now, I want to focus more on drawing streams and whatever the hell I'm obsessed with right now. We did go with Vivid Stasis for a while. I haven't unlocked a few songs from there, so maybe we can go, actually, grab, Vivid Stasis back and, play it again. But other than that, honestly, I don't think we have anything else to discuss. I'm back. It's true, guys, I'm back. And I am so damn excited. Ever since it's been, the schedule for this August has been released, I've been so goddamn excited. You don't understand. We're going on Warp Train? Hello? Ain't no way, right? So, yeah. I guess, that's it. Let's hop in. How's the audio, by the way? Is anything too quiet or anything like that? I think this is a bit too quiet, isn't it? Let's up this. How about this? Is this good? I feel like it's still a bit too quiet. I'm not sure. Okay. What now? I guess we just start, don't we? Oh, I'm so excited. Ah, that's so cool. Murder on the Warp Express. Nothing unusual, you know. So, ever since the last thing that happened in the Warp, thingy. Oh my goodness, gravy. Yeah, I definitely need to have, the W Corp guys, but honestly, they're not that, up. I've been busy, going in and, up-tying every one of these. Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to level them up all the way, because, I've been so lazy to do, Limbus stuff these days. Oh yeah, I got this, by the way. I finally saved up for a prettier Honglu. I'm so sorry, K-Corp Honglu. I don't really like K-Corp Honglu. Just purely because I feel like he looks off. That's the kind of person that I am. I go for the 3 stars that look pretty, not for the affectability. Okay, I guess let's start. Here we go! Oh my god. Not gonna lie, half of me is expecting to meet the Warp guys from Luina. You know, Leslie, Rose, and who's the last one? Sen, wasn't it? Those guys. I haven't seen those guys in the game yet. I've only reached, I think I've reached Pierre? Or Streetlight Office? Alright, how did this happen? First, we boarded the warp train to get to our next destination, P-Corp. Got into our fancy first class flash freeze hibernation capsules, and we were supposed to arrive at P-Corp after a quick blink of an eye, but... Yeah! Oh my god, immediately going with a freaking, CG. Can I just say, by the way, how the hell is Dante's head not, off? Because, freaking... How is the flame still out? I mean, still up and not out. This is the CG we saw in the trailer. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited, actually. Oh my god. This is why I decided to impulsively stream. Hi. Oh, whoops. Dante, please respond. There's... The first thing I saw when my vision returned was the perplexed look on Faust, who had entered hibernation at the same time I did. This is not gonna lie, this is like sounding like Jaunt shit. I know that Warp Train is probably inspired by the Jaunt. I have like, I have like a Limbus company character that is based on the Jaunt. It's really cool. I like the Jaunt. The Jaunt is pretty nice. I don't read books often, unfortunately, because I don't... It's either I don't have the resources or I'm just too lazy to. Like, my reading comprehension is really bad, so... Then I realized that we woke up mid-transit on the Warp Train. Which could only mean that we're now stranded in some lost, unknown dimension? Dante, I understand your considerable degree of disorientation, but... What? What the hell happened? First things first. Let's rewind and return to the very start of this highly unfavorable situation we found ourselves in. Speaking of... They revealed that they were going to P Corp. How did Don Quixote react to all of that? Because, of course, a few days ago, our next destination is to a warp train, Dante. Also, I realized in all of my streams that Virgilius sounds hella quiet, so maybe I might change his voice to something more bearable. Because, like, literally, if I voice him normally, he sounds like nothing but hushed whispers. What? Yep, that's where it all started. What's this freaking like... What is this freaking like... Hi, you may be wondering how we got here. Let's start from the very beginning. There I was, still perplexed by the incidents at T-Corp, with my awful idea of clearing the air by asking Virgilius of our next destination, not knowing the storm that my innocent question would bring. Verily, I must have misheard thee. I am certain you heard me right, Don Quixote. We are now en route to the T-Corp warp train station. Oh boy, does she have history with warp trains or something? The warp train station must have some conundrum that must be resolved there indeed. A quest that must be swiftly addressed at the station. Yes? Did a distortion pop up at one of the warp platforms or something? I see that you are now significantly less disinclined to take on some side jobs, but no. You are boarding the warp train to get to P-Corp, and to end of story. There's nothing between the lines, so don't try reading into it. Oh. It was only natural that the sinners immediately fell into a state of collective dumbfounded shock. None of the sinners have any history of working at W-Corp, but we're actually taking that train? Through what vague information we could gather from the identities, we all had some fragmentary knowledge about the terrible secrets of the warp train's operations. Oh yeah! I forgot the fucking identities exist! I initially considered hiding this information from the rest of the sinners, but since sharing things with everyone and letting them get their 2 cents in usually ended up being pretty helpful, more often than not. I've been sharing more of these as of late. Though I have very dim, if present at all, recollections from the time during which I wear the identities. It can be determined from the conversational records between the manager and the identities that the mechanism behind the warp train's operation can be deemed as somewhat bizarre and inefficient. Oh yeah, it's that 10-second trip that actually takes a long time, right? And when the train reaches the destination, they just wipe the passengers' memories? What? That is... I didn't know the wipe the passengers' memories part. 1, 2... They wake up in the future. future. How long? I also heard that the passengers get so tired and weary that they start literally ripping and tearing into one another. That's only when we, kinda get stuck between realities. Sounds like I might finally have a chance to see a masterpiece with my own eyes. Oh, of course you would be into that. Even when the sinners wear the identity through my identity cards, the identity's memories or beliefs don't bleed into them once it's over and done with. I remember when Faust explained that, due to the risks of associating with embracing such influences, there was a filtering process to intentionally block them from reaching the sinners. Interesting. That's why the sinners could use the identities of some of our worst enemies without getting infected by their philosophies and whatnot. Ah, that's why Cromer Faust didn't just straight up grab Sinclair. But it also meant that they couldn't retain any new information that each identity had to offer. That's why I keep a record of some things that sound particularly important and sometimes share it with the rest of the sinners. My voice doesn't really carry well past the window, so most of our communications are one-sided, but I had an abundance of W Corp identities, so it wasn't difficult to piece together the truth behind the trains. Yeah, which is shocking. Like, well, how the fuck do we have, like... Also, why, though? Why do we have, like, a 6... I think we have 7 at this point? What? Otis... does Sinclair have one? Sinclair does not have one. Don Quixote Faust. Mercer? Honglu. Doria, kind of. Yisang. Yeah, that's like over 7 already. Why do we have so many W Corp? Why do we have so many W Corp identities? But, maybe ignorance really is bliss. And also, that confirms one thing, that the identities can't really understand Dante that well. I was always under the impression that even though, like, their other identities, other consciousness over, like, different dimensions, they would still be able to hear Dante because they're all sinners, right? But I guess not, because this is like a alternate reality where they're not sinners. Your alarmed response and possible incompliance has already been accounted for. What? Then thou hast known this all along! Wherefore hast thou not designed... Wait. Wherefore hast thou not deigned to tell me of this? Faust has indeed known this all along, as no knowledge is out of Faust's reach. As expected, a solution to your dilemma has already been prepared. I seriously doubt your solution involves not getting on the train, so what is it? The bus... Oh, what about this bus? There's no way that this thing fits inside a train car. I mean, it's warp. They'll find a way.
Karan B2's too. No one to feed Nephi. No one to feed Nephi when Karan's gone.
Miss Faust. The rearmost... What does freight cars mean? The rearmost oh my god, can I speak, please? The rearmost tail cars of warp trains are all freight cars. That is where Mephistopheles will be safely fastened and transported. And the LCB will have the benefit of boarding as first-class passengers. I'm kind of sad that this is not voice acted, not gonna lie. The bus began to swell with noises again, though in a slightly different air to the alarmed response from earlier. First-class passengers? What, the seed from those pompous toffs? Even on normal trains, you've got those sods whose proudest accomplishments in life is planting their asses in first-class seats, while others are cramming... Oh my god, I can't speak. While others are cramming themselves into freight cars because they haven't the cash for an economy ticket. Hey, don't look at me. I've never been to one of those first-class seats before either. Sheltered boy, for real.
a ticket for a single first-class seat, like as expensive as a 3-4 month salary of a first-year wing employee? Can our budget really handle paying for all our fares?
That's a good point, actually. I forgot that the city is like really greedy on money. How the frick are they supposed to? Okay, then never mind. Foss just said it.
The company's budget is not a subject that warrants your concern.
I heard first-class passengers get some cool bonus stuff like personalized private capsules or something, don't they?
That is the promotional language. Yes, they are flash freeze hibernation capsules, to be precise. They have been designed to easily withstand the true amount of time it takes for the warp train to travel from point A to point B. The trip will be over in the blink of an eye for the passengers.
So, wait. If it's not first class, that means they're gonna take longer. That means. So, like a malfunction that happens in Library of Ruina should be, common, right? Or not? I'm not sure, honestly.
The company's regard for our well-being is unfamiliar yet welcome. To be provided such extravagance merely for our comfort, such occurrence is quite seldom.
Right? I honestly thought they were going to just slip, right? I honestly thought that they were going to slip just a guide and cut on into the first class seats and ship the rest of us in the economy economy cars.
This seems like an unnecessary luxury. They should have saved their budget and given only the executive manager and their loyal advisor access to those seats.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're taking the train to get to our next mission, right? We have to think about the unique nature of warp trains and prepare ourselves accordingly.
Right? I know it's first class and all, but warp trains aren't just plain creepy. I knew you'd also be worried about.
For example, economy passengers are going to have a hard time getting into a first-class car. If they can even attempt to open it, I mean. Pretty sure the door separating the cars is ironclad.
I don't think that's the worry right now, y'all. Ishmael, who'd been holding that first-class promotional pamphlet in her hands for a while, was chattering on with fire in her eyes.
Okay. They won't even have to lift the finger. We just have to board the train, get into our capsules, shut our eyes, and snooze through the entire ride until all that mess in the other car blows over. I heard they used to give us commemorative merch back when their finances were in the gutter and...
Aw, poor Sinclair. It's okay, I'm worried for our health as well.
A true adventure is not without its hardships, yet even the most exalted of heroes cannot venture without respite. And in very rare occasions, the hero may even deign to select a first-class seat to rest in a place of acquaintance. Indeed.
Aw, my baby! Seems like everyone was at least somewhat interested in the fabled first-class seat of warp trains. I could sense that there was a growing consensus among the sinners that even a warp train trip might be acceptable if it meant that they could ride in the first-class seats. I will board the train if I must. Is first-class seating mandatory? I prefer the scenic route. Don't want to miss out on all the fun. Oh my god, of course. Virgilius pretended not to hear Yoshi's question. Your wise decision. Very well. Then I assume that we are all in agreement. Let's go.
Oh, baby! I've a matter of great import to discuss with thee.
What is it? Out with it, lass. Beating around the bush ain't like you. Don Quixote carefully began, almost whispering in a low voice. Oh, I feel so... Oh, I want to hug her already.
That is, in the first class seats. I have heard tell that we must board with our feet free from our boots. Don't that claim cold water?
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, come on now. What kind of nonsense gossip is this coming from this time? There's no gossip, forsooth. I have overheard aught from those we have walked past here today, and when one of them inquired, you know that you gotta go barefoot in first class, right? The other responded with, of course, man. What am I, stupid?
Hearing Don Quixote say shit with like normal day-to-day slang is so weird.
Don't the travelers speak Truish, Mile?
Don't ask me. I've never been on one of those before either. I don't remember seeing anything like that on the pamphlet. Give me a sec.
I mustn't been so. I mustn't be separated from Rocinante, not even for a twinkle. I shot toast Rocinante to the side next to such vulgarities like the ugly shoes of Sir Heathcliff.
Oh my god!
Sir Heathcliff!
Oi, you little...
I implore thee, oh illustrious red gaze, prithee grant me thy permission and allow me to board with Rocinante!
You know what? That makes complete sense now.
I expected Virgilius to answer with his usual exasperated rebuff, but this time, he responded in a somewhat serious, if tainted by that familiar annoyance tone. Fine, keep your shoes on.
Yahoo! Hi there. I saw you in the other stream. Oh yeah, that's also what I wanted to talk about earlier. I totally forgot. But yeah, for some reason, my stream... Okay, so I wanted to do this stream, right? Like, impulsively, and like, I set it up and everything. I don't know why or how, but somehow another stream started. And that was weird. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened there. For real. Like, it also happened in the past stream as well. I was so surprised. Like, one of my drawing streams, the, like, short one, it for some reason had the title for the Genesis thing, which is like a TTRPG that me and my sister and my brother has been doing, but unfortunately it's on halt now. But for some reason that also got transferred to the other stream for some reason. I want to fix that, but honestly I have no fucking clue how. What? But yeah, that ain't there anymore. I kind of like, I fixed it kind of, like, it's like a... Yeah, but yeah, no need to worry about that anymore. But yeah, let's go back. Let's continue. Double stream, the streams equal double the fun. Oh my god. It was weird as well, because, like, that one started immediately. Like, it wasn't supposed to start immediately. That's so weird. I needed this stream right here. This is, like, a second one. Like, a second scheduled stream. Because the first one was broken as well. I couldn't access it whatsoever. I don't know what the fuck happened. But, yeah. Hi, if you didn't hear what I said earlier in the intro, I basically lost motivation to stream for a while. That's why my schedule has been 1 week of full stream, then dead for a few months, 1 week again, dead for a few months. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to be more active with, like, planning out drawing streams and such like that. But the current game that I'm having fun with is Limbus Company. I literally have no other games that I'm playing other than, like, what, Library of Ruina and, like, Content Warning, which I played with my friends. I am planning to, like, stream Content Warning one day with my friends, but maybe that's not happening because, like, 2 of my friends are, like, they have their reasons, and, like, yeah, maybe we're not doing that, but hopefully we can get Content Warning onto the stream schedule. And also, yeah, I have a little mini of myself now. Finally, after years, I have, like, it's not just a blank screen. You actually can see me in the corner there. Look at me. But yeah, hopefully I can get more active again with these streams, because I do want to get more active. Alright, anyways, continuing on. This place is huge. That was my first impression of the warp train station.
Oh, so this is...
Yeah, for real. That's why, because like the other streams, they don't really, I don't know, they don't really get anyone as excited as I've seen lately. But no, there's definitely gonna be more streams in the more streams other than Limbus Company in the future. I just don't know what yet. Other than drawing, I have no idea what it is yet. Hopefully we can get. But yeah. Lymphiota shouted vibrantly, immediately recovered from her previous apprehension of the sheer possibility that she might be separated from Roshinante. So, each nest have one of these massive structures in them? I've got nothing. Oi, know anything about what they're asking? Heathcliff asked, gesturing toward Mersault with his chin. Every warp train station has been built with a general design philosophy that draws from their respective nests architectural idiosyncrasies. It can also be said that many critics in relevant fields praise the warp train stations as one of the many cultural cornerstones in the city. I have no idea when it happened, but Heathcliff started treating Mersault like a walking encyclopedia from time to time.
Mersault! Young Mersault! Hello! Is that passenger over yonder one from the west?
Did I also? No, I did stream it, right? Yeah, I streamed the freaking, what is that called? The detective side story as well. Yeah, no, this is probably gonna be my channel. For now, my channel is just gonna be like just Limbus Company. Limbus Company. There will be more in the future, I swear. It's just that they're not received well. Incorrect. Holy fucking shit, Mersault. Leather-based clothing and metal armor are predominant fashions trend, often visible in the outfits of the Western population. While that individual's cloth-based style is something I don't know what that word is. Ubiquitously observed throughout the population of North and South. They are largely considered to be an Eastern fashion trend, rarely seen among Western.
Prithee, slow thyself! For I must make a record of thy lectures. What wisdom dost thou have to impart regarding the fashion of the northern region? I have once espied in a magazine that they are garbed in loose-fitting outfits. Understandably so, given the colder climate of the region.
Ah, gotcha. An opportunity for a first-hand observation stands before you. Whoa, there they are.
Oh!
Ah! Jesus. 3 seconds of screaming duet, one of utter fascination, the other of unmitigated frustration. What the shit? You nearly blew out my eardrums! You're the one to talk! Dude, I've got an audible frequency range expansion implanted in my eardrums. Holy shit, man. Now get the hell out of my way. You're blocking a walkway like a ragtag band of hicks who has never seen a warp train before. Damn it. Take the train all the way here for an expedition, only to lose my target. And now these assholes are trying to blow out my eardrums. Great. Just great. I love this. Okay, bitch. Jesus Christ.
Guys, isn't that obvious that we've never been on a warp train before?
And the ticket fee came straight out of my damn pocket! Whoa, watch out, big fella. Someone might get seriously hurt if you keep swinging those 4 arms around, each holding a weapon to boot.
But Prithee, will thou stand still for but a moment to satisfy a few inquiries of mine regarding thy outfit? Ooh, yes, stand in absolute stillness for 5 minutes and
Seriously? The fixer, with a particularly impressive set of prosthetic arms, spent a few minutes venting several of his numerous grievances at us before storming off to a different platform.
Ah, indeed. 'Tis grand, the city of sundry odd personalities.
I'm pretty sure he was thinking the same thing.
I guess the city really is full of people with full body prosthetics. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. Don't worry about that. Cromer has been defeated. We don't need to worry about her anymore.
That's when Virgilia slowly walked up toward me.
Well then, we'll rendezvous at the destination.
Huh? Wilt the illustrious Red Gaze not ride alongside us?
W Corp policy demands that those with the title of a color must board a train specially prepared for them instead. Aw, boring! What about Caron then? Where the fuck is Caron going? Is Caron going with us or is Caron going with Virgilius?
Ooh, are you like riding the first class plus or something?
That's a color for you, I guess.
Special treatment from the wings no matter he goes.
Haran wants to go back to Mephi. Mephi will be lonely.
I already told you why you can't, Caron. On 3 separate occasions in which I bought you those multi-flavored candies, humans are not allowed aboard the freight cars. Then, Miss Faust.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, Dawn, stop harassing the locals. Dawn will stop harassing the locals when Dawn feels like it. Oh yeah, as well, I'm changing Virgilia's voice because, like, if I voice him normally, it's literally just gonna be whispers and it's gonna be ineligible. So, I'll try making him more louder.
Virgilius, after exchanging a knowing look and a nod with Faust, escorted the particularly peeved Caron away. Dante, let us proceed this way. We followed Faust's guidance to the entrance of our train car.
Damn.
Oh, hey, your colors are starting to come back.
Finally!
Hey, these must be the fabled complimentary food and drink of the first class seats. Heck yeah, of course. Quality stuff like these gotta be included with that insane pricing.
Are they even gonna be able to eat it anyways? Aren't they just gonna be asleep? Like, how are they supposed to drink it? Oh, wait! It's another jaunt thing. Before they board onto, like, the hibernation thing, for the jaunt, they give the passengers, like, food and drink first before going into the hibernation thing. I'm sorry, I'm going to nerd about the books that I've read because I've read them and now I feel like I have all of the knowledge in the world about them. Also, I made like a freaking Limbus character from the jaunt. Ooh, this is giving me a lot of OC ideas. Holy shit. But yeah, in the jaunt by Stephen King, before they go to the hibernation thing, they give the passengers food and drinks, and then after that they go to the hibernation thing, and then they fall asleep or whatever. Anyways, the general response to this room was a surprise at the rows upon rows of expensive-looking, sizable capsules. Although, I don't remember, for the jaunt, were they just sitting on sofas? They didn't have like a literal whole-ass capsule, did they? They only had like the staff who are like putting the masks on them and like, inhale right now or else you're gonna face the horrors of the world. Which is what Mark's child went through when he didn't want to inhale the gas. He wanted to see everything. He wanted to see like the process of the jaunt, so he didn't inhale the gas and like shit happened. Flash freeze hibernation, huh? I guess it literally freezes our bodies in a flash. Faust, are these flash freeze hibernation devices safe? Oh my god, I'm getting Dude, I'm getting John flashbacks.
Please elaborate on your exact definition of safe.
These things are supposed to freeze a solid, right? Can we really come back from something like that?
A flash freeze hibernation device will put you in a temporary state of death caused by rapid cellular whole cryopreservation process. However, the rapidity of the process prevents damage to your cell walls during the phase change. Therefore, in most normal cases, this will not cause any issues.
Actually, this is great. Like, exploring the warp trains more is great for my character, because like I get to know more information about the warp trains and whatnot, and like I can shove that into my OC.
FOSS is aware that this model has fully resolved cell wall breaching issues caused by cryogenic density change or by ice crystal growth of hydrogen molecules.
I missed out about half of what you said, but your point is that it's safe, right?
Yes, as far as FOSS is aware. Even if an issue were to arise during the journey, because everyone will be reverted back to their states at the beginning of the train trip upon arrival, there won't be any lasting complications from the said problem.
So basically, what you're saying is, since for the story we woke up in the middle of the journey, are we gonna forget all of that shit? Boy, you've got some real talent in dragging out something so simple as, yeah, it's safe. Too many words, seriously. Oh, I love him so much.
Indeed, as FOSS talents are not limited to a singular field.
Okay, but that still leaves a lot to be worried about. Wait, there was something odd about the way she phrased that. As far as FOSS is aware? Are you saying that it could be wrong?
As a general rule, FOSS does not err.
Sorry.
As a general rule, FOSS does not err. However, FOSS is also not a divine being.
Fair enough. Have you ever played Ruina or ever hear anything about W Corp? I have played Ruina. I have not reached the warp section. But I know of the characters because my friend in the past used to be very obsessed with them. And I do know some things about the warp trains and W Corp as a whole. Short answer, yes. Long answer is a spoiler. Fair enough. But yeah, I know generally what happened. I know shit about Love Town. I know like a lot of shit about Love Town. I specifically watched the Love Town section on YouTube because I was curious. And also, I needed like Love Town crap for character shit, my OC shit. So I do know about Love Town, like, a lot, because I watched the whole thing on YouTube, but I think I may have forgotten, because, like, it was, like, 3 a.m. when I watched that, and the memory, it escaped me.
There are certain information in the world that FOSS is yet to have access to. Therefore, while FOSS may speak the facts, what is said may not always align with the truth.
Okay. They don't call first class for nothing, I guess. P-Corp's way up there in the northernmost corner of the city, but this thing will take us there in the blink of an eye, huh? That's one hell of a time saver.
Prepare thyself, Roshinante! Thus begin the long John! Oh my god! I was right! The pictures are based on the John! Holy shit! Oh, I've been meaning to ask Don Quixote. Do you ever, wash those shoes?
Where'd that come from, Doria? You know, I think Don Quixote bathes with those shoes.
No, I mean, like, think back to when we were inside that whale. When that whale blew up, we got all kinds of its gross, slimy bits on us.
It's a blast seeing different streamers do their version of Don's voice. Hell yes.
They were on our clothes, our shoes, everything.
Yeah.
And do you remember how much work it took us to clean our bloody, fishy, fleshy, gunked clothing?
This really isn't something I want to revisit, but yeah.
Right? And do you also remember how Don Quixote never took off her shoes? Once during that whole ordeal?
Okay, I guess they do look a little bit filthy.
I ask thee, dear compatriots, hast thou ever witnessed an errant king an errant knight who leaves the side of their beloved steed?
Can't say I've ever witnessed the knight before, though.
Then thou shalt know, starting now. Behold it, hearken to it, and remember it well.
They never quiet down, do they?
Whoa, have you been on one of those, one of these, Otis?
I have been treated to premium VIP seats, of similar grandiosity back when. There's nothing to fuss over. Sure, buddy.
Otis, who was sitting there and shaking her legs, suddenly asked Boss the question.
Hey, you're confident that no accidents ever occurred on one of these first-class cars, yes? Oh, God.
In order to prevent cases of unnecessary anxiety and misgivings among sinners, the history of accidents that has occurred aboard warp trains will not be shared.
That just leaves it... What do you mean? That just makes it more ominous. Hello? Wait, what the... Beep!
Oh, I think we're leaving soon. This is for warp train PW-612, bound for Peacock. Boarding period is ending soon. The sinners, who were either leisurely enjoying their complimentary snacks or taking a look around the first-class cars, suddenly became a lot busier. Then, let us hurry and enter our capsule before it's too late.
Oh no, why isn't this... The other sinners made it into their capsules, no problem, but I felt like I was the only one who's fumbling?
Is it anxiety, Dante?
I think so.
Initiating warp in 10 minutes. Allow me to assist you. Stand as though you are leaning back and...
Whoa! Whoa! That is so freaky! Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Whoa, that is freaky! Oh my god. Oh, why is she standing like that? she froze. She froze mid-jump. That's so cute. Wait, that's actually so awesome. What the hell? Guys. Whoa, where is this? Nope. Wrong file. Look at these blorbos. Look at these silly guys. Oh, that is so freaky. Oh, oh god. Who's that at the back there? Is that Ryoshu? Ryoshu didn't... Oh, hold on. I messed up the... Okay, there you go. No, wait, hold on. Oh, everything's falling apart. Hold on, y'all. Is that Ryoshu? That is Ryoshu. Does she have her hands crossed? That's funny. Don't really hit the pose. Okay. Post expertly guided me into the capsule as though she'd done something like this before, then pressed the button inside the capsule that closed the hatch.
Do not worry too much. You will meet again, but in a moment, Dante. thought I heard a brief sigh, but the hatch shut tightly before I could ask her anything. That is ominous as fuck. The silly never stop even in death for real.
Initiating warp. Please confirm that your seatbelts are firmly fastened.
The last thing I saw before my capsule began to fill with gas was Foss climbing into her own capsule opposite of mine. I had no idea then what she really meant by "we will meet again," but in a moment. Huh?
Dante, you must wake up. Dante.
But one thing I knew for sure was
an inconceivable situation has occurred.
that something had seriously gone wrong. Well, guys, time for the shit show. Yeah, everything will be fine, they said. Go into a warp train, they said. Everything will be fine, they said. Go to the first class, they said. It never had any accidents, they said. Hydrate or dihydrate, y'all. You know what I should have done? I shouldn't have rolled immediately. I should have waited until I finished the chapter to roll. Well, whatever. Lesson learned. We're here already? That's so funny. Wow. I guess that wasn't an exaggeration at all. It all really happened in the blink of an eye. As always, Foss was giving me her usual look, which was a complete lack of any emotive expression, which I suppose is why it didn't immediately register that something had gone awry.
No, we are not yet at our destination.
Huh? When I finally came to, and after I had some time to digest that odd reply, I looked up at her face once again. Let me guess. Since Virgilius is in another train, is he like there already? Why does he leave us here to suffer, man? And realized that her expression was more angsty than usual by a microscopically minuscule degree. So, this train is still running?
Yes.
Then, where are we?
I believe we are currently stranded in an unidentified dimension. Coordinates unknown.
That's great. That is so awesome, man. I took a reflective, deep breath from the sheer horror of the numerous implications that stuffed into that dryly delivered sentence. When that passed, the first thing that struck my mind was that we were about to suffer the very thing that we were so worried about. Yahoo! Let's go! Someone didn't inhale their gas correctly. Wait, no, that only happens for like individuals. That doesn't happen for like everyone. I see. But I soon found myself calming down. Yeah, this had to be a part of Foss' plan. She probably saw this coming from a mile away. I'm sure she's about to proudly tell me every little detail of her plan that will help us out in this situation. And she doesn't do that, does she? But this is all just a part of the plan, right? Foss? Oh god. That was an unusually long silence from Foss.
You are half correct, yet half incorrect.
With that, Foss left me to flounder in the chaotic stream of vaguely terrifying information as she began stopping by each capsule to wake up the sinners. We're already. Man, it really happened in the blink of a... Gregor, shut the fuck up!
No.
Great, awesome.
Oh, what's this? We're here.
Stop saying that!
We're here already, for real? It really happened in the blink of an... No.
Whoa! Stop! Whoa! We're here already? I guess I really was worrying over nothing.
No.
No? What the no. That is awesome. Wait, no, I need to screenshot that. I need to screenshot that. Okay, I took the screenshot. That's really funny. What the fuck? Yet I have not uttered a single word! Yeah. Poor Isang, man. There was a brief cheer, a little hurrah about regaining our colors, followed by a flat-toned explanation of our current predicament, which was then followed by a long, loaded silence, which was a sequence of events I had the pleasure of watching played out on about 10 consecutive occasions. That is hell. So we're finally hit. No. God, that's so funny. Poor Yisung, man. Yet I have not uttered a single word.
Dante, I understand your confusion. However, perhaps an elaboration of our present circumstance is necessary.
And that brings us to the present. Let me get this right. This train's still running. And we're drifting through some unknown dimension.
Oh, thoughts about that strike at me is quite dramatic.
Most importantly, are you saying that you already knew this would happen, Faust?
Yes.
God damn it, man. If this was voice acting, it would have been more funny. For real! Why didn't they voice act this? I'm so sad. I'm so sad that they didn't voice act this. What the hell is wrong with you? Huh? The sinners each began to voice their anger. Of course, this wasn't the first time Faust and Virgilius intentionally and knowingly omitted certain details about events in our path. Oh, wait! So this is like they purposefully they knew about this, and this was like our mission or something like that, right? Also count how many times Ishmael has sighed from chapter prologue to chapter this. But are you insane? It's not like we can just retreat or jump out that door when stuff hits the fan. Opening the door will result in nearly immediate destruction of the physical body. That's awesome. That's great.
But hey, Fa, at least you know what to do like you always do. You got a plan, right?
Well, about that.
Right?
We could have gone peak for real. For real! Faust, whom I had never seen at a loss for words, was having oddly long instances of silence. What's up with her? Lass looks totally out of it today. He gives me a sideways glance. She gave me a bombastic side eye. There must be something she can't discuss in front of the sinners. Guys, let's pause first for a bit. He said that something inconceivable's happened. The other sinner's anger was completely understandable. It also makes sense that this continued lack of communication is harming our trust in Faust. All right, we're going to go over the situation from the start, okay? But just letting things play out might really turn everyone against Faust, and for good. God! And no, I want to hug her. I doubt Faust had any ill intent in waking us up in the middle of the trip. First things first, I gotta get the sinners to calm down. Then I'll ask Faust to tell us what happened. And if there's a problem, we'll figure it out and deal with it as we move along. Tell us what's going on, Faust. All of it. And in the way that we can all understand. Let's hear her out first. Is that okay with you guys? If you say so, I'll go along with it. Fine. Suppose losing my rag rarely ever did anything. Thank you. Then, after some time, The gist of Faust's explanation was as follows. The cause of this issue, as always, involved a certain contract and a unilateral decision from the higher-ups of Limbus Company. W Corp caught wind of Limbus Company's recent distortion contract management promotions and decided to contract us to deal with a mysterious repeated series of incidents suspected to have been caused by a distortion. After multiple failed attempts to resolve it on their own, of course.
Oh, interesting. The distortions themselves likely did not pose a problem for W Corp. Based on the available information, it can be determined that they would have all been neutralized as soon as the train arrived, and any transformed passengers would have been reverted to their human forms.
Interesting. Okay. I got a question. Is this connected to the shit that happened in Library of Murina? Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Why is my throat so dry? Oh, wait! I just realized. No, it is! It should be related to Library of Luna. Okay, this is gonna be spoilers a bit, but, isn't it that one guy and one gal that was like no connection to Love Town at all? Okay, never mind! there goes my theory! Really? Huh, interesting. Kind of interesting, okay. Cause like I remember they distorted as well, right? Like when they got in the like ensemble or something like that. I don't fucking know. Are they dead? I don't know. Are they dead? Hold on, let me change some shit. Okay, anyways,
the distortions themselves likely did not pull.
Oh wait, no, I already read this. Sorry. If you have a crackpot theory, you might as well spill them. Those two guys, the two guys, the guy and the gal that all started Love Town. Those guys. Could it be those guys? I don't even know, man. I don't know much about Library of Ruina to like decide on what the fuck happened.
But
the real issue was that the passengers were disappearing. Oh, okay, different then. Different.
Passengers spirited away? Alas, such is an impossibility aboard these trains, is it not?
That is the question for which we must discover the precise cause and effect of.
So, like, is there anything, like, no, not anything. Is there any passengers in this, or is it just the 12 sinners plus Dante? Did W Corp share anything to get us started?
That appears to be the most prominent cause of this misunderstanding.
She explains that W Corp refused to share anything about the trains because they were concerned about maintaining the secrets of their singularity. Thanks, man. That really helps us in our investigation. Maybe that's exactly why they sought out an upstart business like Limbus Company to deal with this, now that I think about it. We wouldn't even know where to start if we didn't have access to the information that the identity cards had to offer. Boss produced what appeared to be a key card with a W Corp logo on it before continuing with her explanations.
However, we were given this master key card that can open and close the hibernation capsules at will.
I'm still like cracking up from the fucking Yi-san going, no. Immediately just no.
We may return to our respective capsules as soon as the contract is fulfilled and safely complete the rest of our journey, as we had planned from the beginning.
These bloody wings. Every single one of them's been absolutely balmy.
I think it's a bit unkind of them to ask us to finish the puzzle without all the important pieces. At least at T Corp, their chief executive director tagged along as our assistant. Not to mention the kindly explaining so many new things to us. It sounds like Miss Foss was stuck between a rock and a hard place herself. Yeah, some sinners grew more receptive after her explanations, albeit with a sigh. Would have appreciated if you at least gave us a hint. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but it's not like there's someone out there monitoring your every move and every word, right? That is... But not everyone was willing to let this go without saying their piece. Next time, I will take your inputs into account. They're actually so lucky with time-killing time. Hubert carried them throughout T-Corp for real. And that's everything I can do for her. It's an undeniable truth that Foss has disappointed the sinners with what she's done. But she is Foss after all. I'm sure she has backup plans to get us out of this situation. So what's next on our agenda?
Yeah, what's done is done, right? Besides, it's not like we gotta rot away for thousands of years inside this metal box. About that!
That is something I must first discuss with Dante.
Discuss?
But discussing things with other people is very unlike Foss.
What are we discussing, Foss?
I recommend that you lower your voice from this point onwards, Dante.
Why are we whispering? Her secretive attitude only served to exacerbate my already battered sense of safety.
My connection to...
Are we getting Foss lore? What?
My connection to Gesellschaft, Foss, has been severed.
Lore? Foss lore? I'm sorry, what?
I cannot access Foss' knowledge at the moment.
Ooh, interesting. So Foss using Foss as a third person kind of thing isn't just her referring to herself now. I guess I was absolutely right to be anxious. Oh god. Oh boy. Okay, I'm so sorry. I might go AFK for a bit. I am going to go grab food. So maybe my voice will not be that dry because, like, holy crap, water is not helping. So I'll be right back. I am back. Just as a little thing, before this, I might end the stream early. I'm not sure because this is like a very impulsively started stream, so I kind of don't expect to like finish the whole thing in one stream like we always do, but maybe, I'm not sure. I just don't want to disturb anyone because I am quite loud when I stream. Also, I totally forgot. This is like totally perfect because like my character lore includes trains as well. Like my character lore is that I'm a conductor, and this is like perfect because it's like a train. It's a train episode. Anyways, I have sushi. Alright, let's continue. Is this a fighting? This is a fighting thing. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Whoa.
의뢰가 들어왔나요?
Ooh, he has an extra thing. What do I do for this?
투입이군요. 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
We're going bullshit
금방 가지.
for the first one anyways. I'll just do
다들 현장
whatever
지휘자가
for
필요한가?
now. W Corp IDs work well on these. I don't have any W Corp guys that are level 45. I am so sorry. For now I'll go with these. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm grabbing these guys. Yeah, no, the max that I have for W Corp guys is like level 33, 35. I don't think they're like this one as well is level 1. Like, I don't have any of them that are level 45, unfortunately. I'll just go with the team that I have right now. And then I'll yeah.
슈트가 실시.
I have the new boss if you want to use her? Ooh, maybe. I'll try checking out if we're friends after this. After this stage. W-Corp ideas are not a must-have apart from getting extra event currency, so you're good. Awesome! What do you mean by you can't?
I mean it in the most literal sense. My access to FOSS input and information, which has always been readily available, is completely severed.
Yeah, so FOSS is like a different entity here. It's not just her referring to herself. It's like a separate entity or something. Oh! What if everything about this situation is something you don't have access to yet, like you said last time?
One cannot completely dismiss that possibility, but even that is uncertain.
Even every answer FOSS has given me was always full of confidence and methodical expertise. I don't think she's ever said a sentence with that was with this full of speculation and doubt. Then, FOSS, you are... Why is FOSS in quotation mark?
Yes, at this moment, I am limited to operating only with my knowledge.
Oh boy, that's awesome.
I cannot...
Oh, please. This is such a long text.
I cannot discern the cause of this disconnection. More than enough precautions have likely been taken in case of interdimensional travel, but perhaps Foss did not take into account an occasion in which we may have to access an unidentified dimension such as this. Or even if it was taken into account, this particular dimension may not yet have been subject to cross-observation. If that is not the case, then No, never mind. There was nothing that suggested that my connection to Foss would be lost. Not even as we boarded the train, to be honest. This is a rather disagreeable situation for me.
Interesting. That is really interesting, actually. Finally, we're getting something about Foss. Jeez. Alright. For now. Now that changes everything. I recall the last thing I saw before the hatch on the capsule was closed. When Foss told me not to worry too much. Okay, whoops, I accidentally skipped that. This is just a minor setback. Nothing we can't beat, right? We got this! I began to mutter like I was trying to convince myself. As the manager, my job is to calm everyone down and set their sights on the future, just as Foss did for me immediately before the hatch closed. If you're right about why you were disconnected, then that problem will solve itself once we're off the train. And if we do ever run out of options, I'll just turn the clock and see what happens. Don't stress yourself too much. We still have a lot to work with. Your knowledge, my clock, the sinners, and I could feel my confidence taking a hit with every word that came out of my metaphorical mouth. But that seemed to be enough for Foss. She nodded. Understood. And to the sinners, the fact that we are currently confined to a work train in operation must be a source of enough stress. Yeah, very off topic, but did you see the PM stream that happened a while ago? Yes, I did. I saw like bits of it. I didn't like watch the whole stream, but I did see like bits and clips of it. Like I did like skim through the whole stream itself. Like I didn't go to like any like channels that are like clipped or stuff like that, but I did, yeah. I believe that sharing Foss's current state with them would add an unnecessary source of tension. What, so wrecking this door ain't gonna do anything? We're all just going to bite it once it opens? How many times do I have to tell you that you're not even strong enough to break this door down? A billion years in this box? So funny that the maker of this game is a VTuber, lol. Yeah, it was really unexpected, not gonna lie. Is that where all of like the VTuber avatars like coming from? Is that like the first time that he revealed it? Is that like the first time he revealed it, or has he revealed it in the past? Yeah, good idea. So, what now? Do we have to take a searching sweep around the car or something? In the grand scheme of things, yes. Foss cleared the air with a cough before continuing. Ahem! By A-Corp standard timescale, approximately 3 days have passed since our departure. 3 days? What the fuck? As per the contract between Limbus Company and W Corp, I acquired the master keycard placed inside my capsule and adjusted the hatch settings to open automatically in 3 days. No, it's not the first time, but it was a surprise to new fans. Ah, gotcha. Cause like my friend has been like sending like meme drawings of his VTuber models, and I was like, is this? But then it's like it's him, and I'm like, holy crap, that's hilarious. "3 days, huh? I feel like I just blinked. I guess that's hibernation for you."
As you were all informed prior to boarding, there is no way for the economy class passengers to enter the first car. That is why this place has remained untouched. However, cross-referencing my own introductions and W Corp's rather fragmentary explanations, I can assume that the situation is currently under progress in the economy class cars.
What? So like people are disappearing in the economy class cars? The part where they thrash the shite out of one another, tearing their limbs off and all that mess.
No, I doubt that. I doubt that. I don't think it gets bad in just 3 days. Besides, that's supposed to be business as usual for W Corp, right?
There must be something else that's out of the ordinary that they want us to deal with.
Precisely. In my opinion, it's...
Oh, hold that thought for but a moment.
Just as Faust was about to continue, Don Quixote raised an index finger to her lips and signaled her to be quiet. To Faust? Goddamn, girlie, you're fucking ballsy as shit.
Dost thou hear aught as I do? Scratching, nay, rapping. Forsooth, past this case must be...
Interesting. As Don Quixote kept listening with her ear to the door, an odd expression of half curiosity and half horror appeared on her face. Oh god.
It is possible that there must be... Lady Faust?
After that very distressful noise, everyone simultaneously turned their heads to look at Faust. Uh-oh. Who closed her eyes briefly in thought.
Please step aside for a moment, Don Quixote. It would be best if I observed with my very own eyes.
With that, she produced the master key card from her pocket and approached the panel installed next to the door. Whoa, hang on a minute! You're going to open the door!
I intend to follow your usual flavor of suggestion, Heathcliff.
Let's go!
That there are times in which a physical altercation is preferable to detach ruminations.
Huh? My suggestion? Well, I ain't going to disagree with you there, but what's gotten into you, lass?
After all, how could I deduce anything without seeing it myself?
Oh my god, Faust! Bleep. After a brief mechanical bleep. Oh, great. Hideous creature suddenly crashed through the open door and charged wildly in our direction. Let's go! Oh my god, look at these floorbos!
Look at them!
Alright, well, time to bullshit this and find out what happens. Is this like the... Oh, this is the chain thing. Okay. It's not the, like, freeform shit. Okay. Alright.
보시다시피 앞에 무방비해진 개체가 있네요. 부디 그래선 안 되겠지만 이 틈을 놓친다면 관리자님의 역량에 대한 계산을 재검토해야 할지도
그
모르겠군요.
오물을 떼어내주지.
Oh my god, already? What the fuck?
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다
하자!
대단한 능력을 갖추고 효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
귀찮게 끌지 말지.
Wow.
적확한 한압이었어. 귀찮게 끌지 말지.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Interesting. Blood sucking? Ew.
빨리 해치우고 그냥
위험 요소
가죠.
제거.
자, 하! 빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
My chopsticks. We're getting some food for the bus. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Wait, hold on. Is this the same background that they used for Arena? Because this feels very familiar.
Lady Faust, however similar in appearance they may have been to the passengers, verily, 'tis as though they were in complete want of sense.
Like people politified by the whale. Oh, my baby. Aww. Don Quixote hesitated until the last minute before raising her weapon to fight them. She hangs her head mournfully. Updated CG art for the warp train? Oh, let's go! I can't believe I got that correct. I've never gone to that part before. But like, my friend in the past liked Library of Ruina so much. Like, a lot of these like arts and shit like that, they would like send it to us like a lot. So I can recognize it somewhat. That's cool. That's awesome, actually. Oh my god. Normally, Faust would have told her more information about those monsters before the fight began, and she would not have been burdened by the sheer thought of bringing harm to the innocent. Oh, is she sweating? Oh my god, that's a new sprite of her sweating! Faust began searching the area, closely observing various bodies in the general area for information. You appear particularly inquisitive today, Miss Faust. Huh, yeah. Aren't you usually the one who has all the answers while we're racking our brains trying to come up with something?
It bowed to that.
The sinners were starting to feel that there's something off about Faust's behavior. Uh-oh, they might even soon realize that there's something wrong with Faust right now. Can't tell, she's pale as fuck.
Don Quixote, they are not dead.
Yeah, they can't die, can they? Faust fan getting fed in this interval. For real, though. Yeah, people of this train, like, if they're, like, stuck or something, they can't die, right? Why is that? Sorry, I scarfed on food. Anyways.
Huh?
Observe closer. The parts are all tethered to one another by something, are they not?
Oh!
It appears that the flow of time has ceased in this space. Therefore, it follows that the connections that tether the bodies to life away and away from death remain intact.
Oh, never mind. I got my answer. To my relief, Faust managed to correctly figure out what's going on like her usual self, even if it took her slightly longer than it usually does. Hey, what did I say? We got this. Yeah, totally. Hey, Johnsy doesn't even need to rewind the clock. They're gonna be still alive if they die, right? Quote unquote die. Wait, no. But then their bodily fluids and organs and all that shit is gonna be frickin' what is that called? They're gonna be fucked though. Perdorion fans got to eat less intervalo. Now it's Foss fans' turn. Sinclair fans never getting anything though, for real. Gregor fans never getting anything either. Oh, I really need more lore for Gregor. For Gregor and for Rodia as well. Those two chapters that especially they didn't get any like Millie song either.
Huh? What was that about?
Nothing. But I'd forgotten that not all of the sinners were content with nodding along to whatever information Foss told us. The flow of time is ceased aboard a warp train, is it? Isam grew pensive. Seeing that, Foss lip parted for a moment before closing shut. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was starting to get a good read of her. That was an unmistakable look of regret, no matter how short-lived. Howbeit, would it not be more accurate to muse that the flow of time has decelerated to the point where, to an extra-dimensional observer, it has slowed to a stop? What is your perspective regarding this suggestion? Okay, Yisang, don't try to outsmart Foss right now. She's going through some shit.
Yes, that is a most rational suggestion, Yisang.
Did Miss Foss just get something wrong? Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up for now. Wow, Yisang sure is a time expert, right? Can you summarize it in an easier language now that we're talking about it anyways? Oh god, we're fucked. None of these guys are good liars.
Ah, gladly, if you would allow me.
Oh, my baby boy! My baby boy!
Isang began to elaborate it with gentle enthusiasm. Oh, my heart! I love him so much! That was close.
To speak in brevity, it can be said that death is not an element aboard of this train.
And can you maybe speak in a little less brevity?
To elaborate.
Ah, verily! This one's heart beats still!
Don Quixote lowers her head and listens closely to what appeared to be a dismembered torso, and shouts with relief.
Their state is akin to an unassembled jigsaw puzzle, merely immobilized and separated.
That is horrifying.
Though their corpus has been sundered, the concept of death is at a state of, for all intents and purposes, eternal delay aboard this train, existence and continuance of moratorium.
You are using a lot of words that I do not understand, Yisang. I'm so sorry. I love you, but I don't understand.
Worse, they are to be tethered upon the thinnest yet tenacious thread of life.
I ill understood what hath been said here, yet they are not dead all the same,
If their severed parts are all connected, then it can be said that no matter how entangled their bodies become, it is not possible to eventually gather their parts together to form a single passenger. Interesting. Thus, naturally, we can determine how and why the profession W Corp cleanup agent has come to be.
Ah, interesting. I see, because someone will have to categorize and reconstruct these puzzles once the journey is over. Oh, so do they once these guys are at a certain point, the W Corp cleanup agents just come in and try to get bits and parts of people to assemble them back together? Huh. It's really baffling to me that a job like that even exists. Ever seen a wing that wasn't baffling in every sense of that word? For real though. Still, I guess that means that as long as the train arrives at the station, they'll all be put back together like nothing happened. From what I learned through the W Corp identities, their main job was to gather chunks of flesh together to bring them back to their original shapes before they boarded the trains. How do they know though? That's my question. That's a lot of passengers. It's a lot more visceral when I have to look at it in person. I want that W Corp fit, not the job. Oh my god.
That was quite the auspicious news among ill tidings indeed.
Soon clicked in me what Faust was, though with some effort trying to do as I watched Don Quixote sigh with relief. Maybe Faust was trying to cheer Don Quixote up in her own way. Aw, that's cute. The other Faust would not find it even necessary to do something like that. Dante. Huh? What's up? Oh, time to whisper, right? Oh,
Indeed. I intend to collect further intelligence.
well, if there's anything I can tell you. Boss cast a dark gaze towards the chunk of flesh. Her gaze remained fixed upon them as she whispered.
Are they distortions or abnormalities?
Oh, yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about that. They weren't humans, that's for sure. From them, I felt the same sensations I felt from monsters. Something inexplicable. An unclear sensation of an aura. I felt this somewhere before, but I'm sure of it, but I couldn't quite pinpoint the source of the sensation. Still want the W Corp had PM cells at their restaurant? Oh my god. I totally forgot that merch existed. They have that? Oh, I want that now. Easy solution, just make it yourself. I'm just kidding. One thing I do know for sure is that the sensation was not the same feeling I got from abnormalities, distortions, or even the Picatula. Is the restaurant only available in Korea, or does it open anywhere else? If I had to lean one way or the other, I'd say they're closer to distortions. Yeah, that's understandable. Sorry, I don't think they're either of those.
Is it difficult to be certain at the moment?
Again, I'm not sure how I can explain this, but they're very, very similar to distortions, but also different. If you had to ask, then I'm gonna guess Faust doesn't know.
Faust may know, but I, at this moment, have no way of knowing.
I feel like I should apologize for that.
There is no need, Dante. No, the information you have provided me is rather ambiguous. It has helped me deduce something of worth. And collecting intelligence myself and creating deductions based on sparse information is quite...
She paused, holding a bloody, slimy chunk of flesh in her hands. Ew. And she just smiled to herself with gore in her hands. Don't question that, Heathcliff. Yes, and everyone in the fandom wants it. God damn it. Shush, Heathcliff, that's very normal, you know? At this point, that's like very normal. Just Korea for now, I think. Damn. Oh, finally, the awakening has begun. No, stop.
당연한 결과죠.
Oh, Jesus
저는
Christ, that jump scared the shit out of me.
선택받았으니까.
I love all
그렇겠죠?
that. Let's fucking go. Ooh, multi-crack. Let's go. For a round of intelligence gathering from Faust, we opened the door to the next cabin, only to be greeted by a loud commotion. It sounds like there are other survivors.
Ah! Passengers in danger! Worry not, for I have arrived to... Ugh!
Whoa, you're pretty. Hello. Yo, not gonna lie, they kind of look like Angela. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but kind of, like a smidge look kind of like Angela. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! Don't come any closer. Who the hell are you guys? Four-armed woman suddenly jumped on our path.
She appeared without any warning.
Boss stumbled a little, inadvertently slapped by the figure's swinging arms as she pushed up the wave. How dare you slap her, bro? Yo! Oh my god, she's pretty! Hello! Right. Like you gave me any warning before you practically kicked that door open. Would you mind moving that huge sword out of our faces? It's a bit disconcerting.
Threatening? I'm just trying to protect those civilians in this car.
Also, is that a bioprosthetic? Must be an old-timer, huh? Thought those things went out of style forever ago. You wanna see what this old-timer's got left in it? Calm down, Gregor.
Aha! Thou art from the north, verily. Thy garb is that of the northerners, no?
This really ain't the time, lass! Anyways, looks like we're in the same mess here. Make way for us, yeah? He seemed to be sizing us up for a moment. Nah, how do I trust you? Got any proof that you ain't bitten? I'm not gonna let all my effort protecting this place go to waste. Bitten? The bloody hell are you talking about? Weird. You look completely lost. If you were one of the economy cars, I'm sure you would have been. Hold on. Are y'all from the first class car? Oh boy, accents are not accenting today. Yeah, we just woke up from our capsules. But none of you look very,
I mean, aren't first class seats supposed to be...
Huh.
Why didn't you say so from the get-go? Name Sasha, multi-crack office rep.
Ah, she looks so pretty! With that, she lowered her weapons and allowed us to pass.
Have you not left this car for the duration of the ride, Sasha?
Oh, no, I haven't. We warped over to T-Corp after picking up one of their contracts, but jeez, can you believe that this train broke down? Shit, is it even broken? I'm not feeling hungry or sleepy at all. Stinks of some shady bullshit if you ask me. You can feel all that even with a prosthetic body? Man, how could I live without my favorite hobby drifting into a sweet nap after a pleasant meal? So I made sure to get some high quality parts for him so I can feel hungry and sleepy. So I can still feel hungry and sleepy. Ah, interesting.
Hasn't something else of note also occurred?
You bet your ass did something else of note go down. How distracting. Isn't it hard for you to speak without being so hyper? I love her. I love her already.
Or at least stop swinging your arms around like that.
Can't do that, friend. I broke all my prosthetic arms in a fight, so I'm calibrating a new set. Gotta keep swinging them if I want them to sync up with the other parts anytime soon. Interesting. Anywho, I don't know what the hell's going on, but people start turning into some weird monsters all of a sudden. Having a goddamn clue to what they were. Don't seem like they can understand us either. Good thing my train car didn't have a lot of those monsters. I just chopped down what monsters were to pieces and hauled the civilians to this vacant car.
201 red colors. 3,202 red colors. You have decided to protect them, despite the potential risk that they may transform as well.
But of course, 'tis expected duty of any valorous fixers to stand guard in the front lines against the evil to protect the weak.
I've been keeping a close eye on them the last 3 years, and so far, 0 transformations. Go past this car and you'll see what hell on earth literally means. Those monsters are constantly trying to claw their way to the front of the train, so if you ask me, I'd wager that some shit went down there at one of the train cars in the back, and it spread like wildfire till it reached here.
I see.
And that's all I can tell you about the situation. So, What's your story? Why'd you rich first-class folks decide to suddenly grace us peasants with your presence? That rhymes. Nothing that's happening there here could have made it to your swanky first-class cars. So what's your business down there?
W Corp has hired us to solve this case. We are,
Fixers!
indeed, fixers.
Oh my god, she's actually going with it. Boss wore a look of reluctant acceptance as she affirmed Don Quixote's declaration. That's awesome. They got every single one of you a first-class ticket. Your office must be rolling in the dough. Wait a goddamn second. W Corp already knew this would happen. But, are you really contracted to a wig? Not sure if I trust you.
As you must be well aware yourself, contract fulfillments are of paramount importance for fixers. With that in mind, please recall that W Corp is one of the most secretive wings of the city.
A non-disclosure agreement, huh? Makes sense. I wouldn't want to deal with those waffy. I don't know how to pronounce that boys either. Anyways, I'm still gonna have to ask proof that you're actually contracted with W Corp.
This is the master keycard given to us by W Corp. I believe it can open most doors aboard this train.
Boss produced the master keycard from her pocket. Guess there isn't any other way for us to prove that we're actually contracted by W Corp. Keycard? So you use this to open the path between the first class and the economy class car. Let's see. W Corp logo. Oh, nice materials. Looks like you're telling the truth. Try sending a friend request and looked like I already sent one? Ah, then yeah, you're probably already friended with me then. Alright then, I won't pry. Not like there's any cash in it for me either. Huh. Sorry, hold on. Oh god. So, I guess you gotta go all the way down there for your job, huh? Yes. The fixer finally got out of our way. Then, with one of her free hands, she pointed towards the opposite door. Well, it's your funeral, ladies and gents. Or your victory lap. If you guys are really that good. Lots of luck with y'all.
I thank thee for thy words of courage, Fixer Sasha. I shall trust thee with protection of this fortress. Prithee, protect the innocent of my steed.
Yep. No, don't worry about her. She's an eccentric one.
Oh my god, baby! Big sis, are you a fixer? Are you gonna save us from the monsters in the cars behind us?
Huh? Just as we were about to reach the other end of the car, a little passenger pulled on Don Quixote's coattails. Oh boy.
Aye, we're still there. Whoa, are you a famous fixer?
Yeah, we appeared in the newspaper in jails.
Forsooth, once again, thou mayest know me as a profoundly illustrious fixer. Whoa, I want to be a fixer too, just like you.
Don't pester the lady. Don't pester the lady. I'm sorry, she's my daughter and...
Mwahaha, worry not thyself. 'Tis no bother at all. Thou must dream of becoming a fixer thyself, little squire.
It is fortunate that someone like yourself is aboard the train. Your presence ensured that your presence ensured the child's survival.
What you talking about all of a sudden? Come on, no need to keep appearances between people in the same line of work. I'm just here to collect some sweet emergency contract fees from each and every one of them. Are you two on something or what?
I see.
Okay then. I don't think Don Quixote needs to hear what she just said. Didn't know you could be like that, boss.
Be like, what?
You knew there was no way the fixer was actually there to protect them out of pure goodwill, but you decided to go along with Don Quixote's delusions anyway. Am I right? Shush, shut the fuck up. No, hold on. It's fine. No, it's fine. No, nothing suspicious is going on at all. Faust is just, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Good move. I was getting worried about what might happen if she started acting out again. You saw the twinkle in her eyes too, right? Don Quixote's always been energetic, but she's been especially bouncy today. Eyes. Boss strode towards Sasha with a question. I have one last thing to inquire. It'll be 30k! You bitch! It'll be 30k for inquiry. That is quite an unsound decision to make for someone who claims to be in the same line of work as us. Have you considered the possibility that once our contract is successfully completed, we could include references to a particularly cooperative associate office in our report to W Corp?
Whoa! You serious?
Well then, let me hear it. Were the eyes of the monsters you feast red by any chance?
Sasha paused her swinging arms for a moment upon hearing that question, appearing to either be in thought of trying to recall something, then answered. I don't know, it was a pretty hectic battle in the mirror hallway, so I didn't have the wherewithal to get a good look at their eyes. Is it something important? Well, for one, my prosthetic eye is red. That passenger over there's got red eye. Oh, you there! That lady with the big sword also got red eyes. Thank you for that very not answer. What? Is someone out there paying cash for info on red eyes or something?
No, well, it was a question of no significance.
What do you mean? Boss nodded lightly in her direction, then opened the door to the next car. Oh, I see. It was just as we feared. The scene that appeared before us looked like it came straight out of a painting of hell. Hey, painting of hell, Ryoshu! My chopsticks. Oh my god. Okay, let me check. Okay, which one of these is you? Oh, this one's oven for sure. Yeah, which one's you? Which one's you? Is it this? The one that I haven't... Huh. You think? Because, like, this came, like, out of nowhere. I was off stream when this happened. I don't think it's them. Or maybe it is. I'm not sure. It was like an off-stream, it was an off-stream friend request, so I didn't know who it was, so I didn't accept it straight away. Oh, W Corp visa? Where? Let me see. This one, yeah? Ah, okay. Which one? This one, right? Ooh. Oh my god. How do you already have it at level 40? My goodness.
오늘따라 별이
Okay. Let me grab this then. Wait, fuck. Which one was it? Was it 40 or 45? I forgot. Oh no, it was this one, right? Yeah. Let's see.
준비는 완료.
No,
금방
wait.
가지.
Wait, what?
응.
Oh, it was
준비는
also
완료했습니다.
Oh.
출발하죠. 준비는 완료했습니다.
Wait, what? Oh,
출발하죠.
I get it. Okay, hold on.
결투 의뢰로군. 준비는
재촉기.
손맛 다들 견
응,
Okay,
금방
there you
가지.
go.
맛있는 경험을 기대하지.
Wahoo!
어떤 시간과 공간에 계시는
Are these
관리자님이
like the
들을진
Let
몰라도
me see.
그때를 위해서
They are.
미리
Okay,
응원을
cool.
녹음해야 한다는 거군요.
Is it still the chain thing?
아, 이런.
It is. Okay.
이것도 녹음되고 있는지는
단번에
미처 몰랐네요.
끝낸다.
퍼져!
첩! 초!
저들이 추풍과 같이 흔들려
I keep
보다
dropping my
유리하지 않겠어.
chopstick.
먼지 나게 패주지.
귀찮게 끌지 말지.
그 오물을
적확한 한압이었어.
직원들이 우세한 환경에
오.
있습니다. 관리자님이
이리로
제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인
너도
변화네요.
걸레짝이 되어버렸군.
좋아.
Okay, calm down, buddy.
빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
I need to do something actually. Let me edit this.
불길 속으로 다 죽어라.
Where is it? Okay, cool.
빨리
Anyways,
해치우고 그냥 가죠. 당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까.
oh my god. Painting of Hell. That's really reminding me of Ryoshu's book. Because like I've read Ryoshu's book summary.
천천히
I
가자니까.
unfortunately cannot find any sources online to like read the whole ass novel, but like I've read some and like Painting of Hell is like, oh my
유감
god.
없는 싸움을
It's giving me, it's
기대하겠어.
giving me.
이리로 와.
출력 최대치.
Whoa.
상당히 놀랍군. 그래.
Well, any sources online
이유가
to read
있겠지.
the whole ass novel for free. Which is understandable.
사실 이런 보모구실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의 역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나 수십 명의 몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
불길 속으로 좋아. 자, 귀찮게 끌지 말지.
I miss Kane, man. I miss
그러지는
Kane.
꼴 좀. 너도 걸레짝이
I need him
적확한
back.
한압이었어.
I need Hook Office back. Please bring back Hook Office.
먼지 나게 패주지. 그 오물을 떼어내주지.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
꿰뚫려. 전열이 무너졌군.
다소 유리하구려.
Big about new fogs. Usually change IDs. Most powerful skills are the skills 3. if they have the needed change, but for her, it's skill 2. Skill 2 is the only skill that needs change and do loss. Interesting.
먼지 나게 패주지.
Most powerful skill is skill 2. That's cool.
빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 하! 다소 유리하구려. 먼지 나게
I don't know
패주지.
what the most good with her, but let him cook, I guess.
자,
빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
생명
Oh
활동의
god.
정지를
Hold on, I'm so
확인했다.
sorry. I took my
효율적으로.
food.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다. 관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고
불길
부른다고
속으로.
하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
꿰뚫려라. 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
I'm here for the new Heathcliff ID that's
줄도
coming up soon.
모를걸?
I can't believe he's actually playable, dude. I really did not expect that. But goddamn, not gonna lie, the little animation snippets on how they do the animation, like how they do the sketches and stuff, is really helpful for like if you're trying to get like that sort of style. Whew. Pedaling in a narrow hallway really takes a lot out of you. Too bad. Making big movements when there's not a lot of room to move around, it makes it around it takes more energy than you might think. Especially for people like us who use longer weapons. These enemies weren't much harder than the ones we fought earlier, but it was inevitable that their sheer number would eventually wear down the sinners. Ooh, what are these things, Faust? Please stop asking her for now, okay? Faust, totally, right now, she needs a break, okay? She's really tired and all, so like, stop asking questions to her and we'll be fine.
Yeah, I've been wondering that too. Why are you so tight-lipped all of a sudden?
Those entities are... What do you think those entities are?
Huh? Guys, it's fine. Like, I mean, people were saying the same thing for Captain Ishmael, and look, she came out, but Farm Watch is still not out. Well, yeah, fair enough. But I kind of expected more for I expected it more for Ishmael than I expected it for Heathcliff. It's because Heathcliff's it's literally just another idea of him. Sinclair is a yapper. Sinclair is surprisingly a yapper. Didn't I just ask you the same question? Oh no, are you? You're giving us a chance to come up with our own answers first? Yahoo! Okay, thank God. Of course, Faust did not confirm nor deny his question, but Sinclair was perfectly capable of interpreting her silence in his own fashion. There were some things I learned after fighting them, I think. Oh, wow! These monsters aren't mad at us, nor do they want to attack us because we're an obstacle. That's not where they're attacking us. The blondies are yapping together. I love this.
Quite! 'Tis apparent that they hunger for aught. Charging at anyone and anything is a desperate quest of it.
Right, that's strange, though. I thought hunger or thirst wasn't a thing aboard these trains.
could be determined from the entity's attack patterns that their offensives were not based on rational thought. The source of this behavior can only be traced back to primal principles.
Interesting. Yes. And was there anything else?
Oh my god, Faust. After this, Faust is gonna go back to all Polish like, shut the fuck up, guys. I don't care about y'all. Ah, there you go, red eyes. Hold on. I'm chewing. Anything else? Oh, yeah, I think they all had red eyes. Their bodies wreathed in blankets of red. I smell blood, so that's likely what they're made of. Then it must be that the red was congealed, nay, crystallized blood.
Interesting. Thank you all. Your input has all been very helpful.
It was my turn to start whispering. Well, what did you learn from that?
We are in luck, Danze. I have read upon this subject as a tangent while pursuing information regarding our next destination, moments before we boarded the train. And while that will be a useful element in resolving the situation, the sinners have also been a very good source of intelligence when it came to categorizing and identifying important evidence from the available sea of information. Your advice was correct, Dante.
You mean, you know what to do to blow this case wide open?
Nothing can be said with absolute certainty at the moment. However, this will be a good place for us to start.
With that, Foss turned around and faced the rest of the sinners.
I will now present you before you a solution to this predicament.
Huh? Is there something else we gotta do other than beating the crap out of whatever is in our way?
That will not change, no. However, what I am about to share will give you a better understanding of the purpose behind W Corp's contract and provide us with the possible means of finding the method by which we may complete it. It is of high likelihood that the entity behind the incidents of this train, and by extension, every incident of the same nature that has occurred in previous warp train trips, is a blood fiend.
What? 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 What does that mean? What is that? That's just more questions.
야, 오랜만에 발
What
뻗고
is,
눕네요.
what is a blood fiend?
계속 이대로 돈 모아서 더 좋은 장비를 달아야겠어요.
What? Fine.
천천히 가자니까.
Ah, my seaweed! Wait, a blood fiend? What's a blood fiend? That's what I'm asking!
A blood fiend? What in the name of wings is that?
Huh. You of all people haven't heard about blood fiends? Thought you were our team expert on obscure lore. You know what blood fiends are? What the fuck is blood fiend?
Verily, I have not once heard a mention of these blood fiends. Perhaps I let the perhaps I have let a magazine article slip from my memory.
Don Quixote furrowed her brows, genuinely lost. It was as though the very word sounded alien to her. I thought they were just monsters in stories to scare children in the night. They were supposed to be afraid of garlic and sunlight, right? So, vampires.
Oh, that sounds a bit different from what I've heard. I heard their fear of garlic and sunlight is just a rumor, and what they're really afraid of is water.
I don't understand. I have been briefed on the existence of blood fiends in the past, when I served as a commanding officer. And I have seen the dregs that they command. Though my memory isn't very clear, I am quite certain that these monsters here do not resemble what I've seen. I've seen one who called themselves a blood fiend among the fingers, but the things that blood fiend commanded weren't like those rubber-textured ones. There's something off about this one. That one didn't spawn these dregs with abandon like this. Aren't you supposed to know this already?
Yes, I see that some sinners may have encountered blood fiends in the past. A long-winded explanation seems unnecessary.
What do you mean?
As many of you have stated so thus far, the entities we faced in this train do not appear to be blood fiends. In a sense, they are dreg-like beings that have failed to become kindreds. They are referred to as blood bags among relevant parties, according to the information I am aware of.
Not a terrible name. Why would anyone name someone blood bags?
As it has been said prior, it is impossible for passengers to disappear aboard work trains under normal circumstances. Though our reserve of intelligence regarding the work trains, or W Corp, is vast, if incomplete, we cannot find a possible exception to the above rule. Within that reserve of intelligence, however, I have discovered that inserting a previously unseen variable into the equation allows for a formulation of a new hypothesis.
Wait, you're saying that these blood fiends can completely erase people, or passengers, from existence?
A more accurate descriptor would be to say that they are either dissolved or vaporized.
Ah, sunlight. Dissolved.
No matter the degree of violence of the passengers may indulge in, no matter how severe the damages may be, the work trains can revert them to their initial states at the beginning of the journey. Several interpretations of the word violence involves cannibalization, of course.
Okay, how does that work though? If the passengers cannot die, and one of them eats the other one, does that mean they're dead or they're alive but inside someone's stomach?
However, as the passengers' collective time itself is in moratorium for the duration of the train's operation, digestion is not a biological process that should be active. In other words, even the devoured passengers could be reconstructed.
Okay, that just answered my question. They are merely stuffed into the digestive tract. And I suppose they could cut the passengers to retrieve the chewed up chunks of the other passengers, piece them back together via the vein-like things connecting each individual. Oh, ew.
However, such is not true for the blood bags. Blood bags are, by their nature, obsessed with blood. Their existence hinges on supplying themselves with the blood of their victims. And it is said that they must consume a minuscule amount of blood to maintain their forms.
Wait, what? Didn't you just say that digestion's not a thing while we're on the train?
If I were to continue my deductions, perhaps consumption of blood for blood fiends and blood bags is a fundamentally different process from our consumption of nutrients for energy.
Oh my god, that's a long yap. Hold on, let me eat the last seaweed I have. Lost lore dumping for real. Oh, why are they so early? Whoops.
How did that get in there?
Oh my god, my glasses. Okay, cool. I'm done. Anyways, apologies for the wait.
To them, blood is a culmination, an entailment of something that forms the self, including but not limited to emotions, ambitions, wealth, purpose of existence. Then, it must naturally follow that they can spend their blood at will, which is a process that is isolated from other biological processes, such as digestion.
Well, I ain't following even half of that.
You exist in a moratorium of time at the present moment, Heathcliff. Yet your emotions still persist, do they not? Anger, sorrow, and joy. They continue to spark within you.
Huh? Well, I suppose there are.
Though we cannot tell whether they may be in a state of alteration, or whether they remain ensnarled in the wheel of creation and destruction, it can be said that emotions, once past, exist not in continuation. Passengers will to persist, the worth of this very existence in which they thrive, do they not all gently atrophy into non-existence even amidst the seized time? Miss Foss seeks to illustrate the similarity between how emotions are to ourselves and how blood is to the blood fiends.
Gotcha. So that's why she said their blood is vaporized, huh? If that's the case, then the very blood that's supposed to bind these chunks of flesh together will also evaporate, which means that they can't be pieced back together. There is no incongruence in that logic. Everyone fell silent for a moment. That was way too much information to process at once. We didn't even know what to make of them either. I would like to ask a few questions if you would permit me. Isang was the first to break the silence.
Could it be said that blood bags are direct creations of blood fiends? If such is the case, then which method do they... That information is inaccessible at the moment.
Foss replies, avoiding Isang's gaze. There isn't anything I can do about this. The sinners will only get more stressed if they found out. And that's something Foss and I both want to avoid.
Inaccessible. Indeed. Now I recall what you have said in the past. This is only speculation, however. I assume that a form of direct physical contact is needed to turn an individual into a blood bag. If such were not the case, then we, who are likely the greatest obstacles to this entity's goal at the moment, would have been the first ones to be turned. Indeed.
In that case, that villain of a blood fiend must be hiding out somewhere aboard this train!
Indeed. If we are to believe the words of the fixer from earlier, then there is a high likelihood that the horde is advancing in this direction from the back of the train.
I lost my breath.
In other words, continuing down the train cars will lead us straight to the blood fiend.
Very well, I shan't forsake this opportunity to bring peace to the souls of the innocent passengers who have perished by the villain's hand!
Dante,
Seeing that Don Quixote was now invigorated, the other sinners also seemed more satisfied now that we had a clearer sight of our goal. Foss, who stood amidst them, nodded in my direction. Well then, let's go. We're making the best of what's available to us at the moment. Let's move forward, for now. Oh shit, another one? Oh wait, no, not another one. Oh hey, look, there's a warp train. There's a warp corp guy.
이리로 와.
치!
Okay, while they're
미끄러지는
fighting,
꼴좀
let me
봐야지.
go put my dishes in the sink.
비틀거리고 있는 개체가 보입니다. 이전까지 있었던 대부분의 관리자들은 이 타이밍에서 결정적인 일격을 지시하곤 했죠.
자, 귀찮게 끌지 말지. 좋아.
How many hours has it been? I might have to end soon. Playing this right now, and I can't lie, these enemies are annoying. I
Okay,
cannot tell the
오므래.
difference.
다 죽어라. 빨리
괜찮아.
해치우고 그냥
이젠
가죠.
안 아플 거야.
꿰뚫려라. 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
How do I check?
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Oh, it started 2 hours ago. Okay, it's been 3 hours. Yeah, then I'm gonna end after maybe one more episode. Not one more episode, one more stage. Holy crap.
이리로 와.
치! 꿰뚫려라. 치!
개체의 정보와는 상반되는 공격으로 인해 제압 소요 시간이 증가하였습니다. 정보를 통째로 외운다는 행위가 관리자님에게는 다소 어려운 작업인가 보군요.
You say
데이터를 갱신하죠.
좋아.
잘 있습니다.
다소 유리하구려.
I may be a good word. Oh yeah, I have to put my
공격권을 확인.
glasses back in my freaking place. Hold on. I don't want to drop them again.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
적확한
They like bugs.
한압이었어.
They don't stop coming until it's breeding time again. For real.
아,
Okay, that one.
잘
That
있습니다.
one I can, yeah.
괜찮아. 이젠 안
생명
아플
활동의
거야.
정지를 확인했다. 흡! 치!
They're tanky as well. Holy shit.
파자!
God damn it, Heathcliff.
자, 하, 하. 빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
불길 속으로.
관리자님이
I mean, it
제
is sort
말을
of like a
집중해서
hard point,
듣고
no?
있었다는
Yeah, I mean,
결과겠죠.
it's similar.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고
Hydrator
부른다고
yo.
하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
귀찮게 끌지 말지. 하! 다 죽어라. 당연한 결과죠. 저는
Okay, one
선택받았으니까.
more. Oh my
그렇겠죠?
god. Okay, sure, why not? Does anyone here? They don't have like a W for boss. Okay. Okay, one more. One more.
천천히
After this, we're
가자니까요.
done.
어떤 시간과 공간에 계시는 관리자님이 들을진 몰라도 그때를 위해서
단번에
미리 음원을
끝낸다.
녹음해야 한다는 거군요. 아, 이런. 이것도 녹음되고 있는지는 미처 몰랐네요. 출력 최대치.
적확한 한압이었어.
퍼져라.
Ooh.
불길 속으로.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜
비틀거리고 있는 개체가 보입니다. 이전까지 있었던 대부분의 관리자들은
공격 범위
이
확인.
타이밍에서 결정적인 일격을 지시하곤 했죠.
Uh-oh. You heal! Oh, I forgot you heal!
다소
Why do you
유리하구려.
heal?
단번에 끝낸다.
꿰뚫려라. 생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다.
단번에 끝낸다.
빨리 해치우고 그냥 가죠.
효율적으로.
자, 하, 하.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플
다소
걸.
유리하구려.
Let me put this up actually. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah. Ooh, why are you struggling?
불길 속으로.
Oh, I haven't been using egos. No. I should use them. It's been a while. I miss the egos. I got, I think, I'm pretty sure a new one for Hongus, if I'm not wrong.
전열이 무너졌고
I got Dimension Shredder.
꿰뚫려라.
I think it was Hongus.
전열이 무너졌고
Yeah. No. Yes. I got Hongus. I think. If I'm not wrong. Yes, I did.
직원들이 우세한 환경에
Where
있습니다.
is this? Oh no. No,
관리자님이
never mind.
제 말을
Wait.
집중해서 듣고
No, that's
있었다는
the wrong character.
결과겠죠.
That's, yeah, okay,
이런
yeah, I do
과정들을
have
통틀어
Dimension Shredder.
신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요.
Let's use
긍정적인 변화네요.
this one, because why not? What? Oh, right. This isn't my fault. I panicked so hard. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's use these. I want to see these.
공격 범위 확인.
I don't think I'll be able to see them anyways. Never mind, she's going second. We get to see them.
이 전투는 승리할 거야.
I've never seen this one because I don't have it.
훌륭한
100!
제압
Oh
성과를 낸
my god!
직원이었군요. 효율적인 결과를 위해서
가슴 가장 깊은
이쯤에서
곳까지.
관리자님이 칭찬의 말을 건네줘도 좋을 것 같네요. 물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
생명 활동의 정지를 확인했다. 퍼져라.
효율적인
오!
대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
그
네.
임무를 다
예. 참고로.
죽어라.
기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
100! Oh my god!
물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
Oh my god! Nice.
Manager Esquire! Halt! Behold this poor fellow! He lives still!
Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere. Whoa. No! Stay away from me, you monsters! Hey, man, we're not those monsters. You alright? Huh? That arm. You're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must be turning into some bug-like monster! That's kinda... What? No, this is... Gregor stumbled for words before chuckling and casting his gaze towards the floor in disbelief. Aww. Yeah, well, no surprise there, I guess. I suppose there's no way to tell right away whether this arm's a monster or prosthetic or whatnot. It is possible that you are mistaken due to his bioprosthetic being of an older, outdated make that is now rarely seen in the city. Ah, prosthetic. Aw, look at him! That's a relief. All those crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you can see, my legs are messed up. I have no choice but to stay here. So, what are those W Corp employees doing aboard this train? What are the W Corp employees doing aboard this train? Oh, you're right. From what we found out about the warp trains through the identities, I can't imagine why any of them would ever willingly board this train. You're the contract fixers, right? We were ordered to assist you with your contract. I said we, but I'm the only one left. Every single one of my colleagues suddenly began losing their minds in that car over there, and...
This cannot be! Boss! Is there truly no way to cure the blood bags?
My apologies. The access to that information is prohibited at this moment as well.
Prohibited. Though her voice and expression were both as serene as always, there was something gloomy about the way she said it.
I may have been too reliant on Faust in too many places.
Faust muttered in a barely audible volume. I don't know what I can do to help the sinners in a situation like this either. I'd also grown too used to Faust's omniscience because I could always trust it to be there for us. I was starting to realize that don't have the means to consider and make my what? I was starting to realize that don't have the means that I don't have the means. I was starting to realize that I don't have the means to consider and make my own decisions at moments like these. No, maybe I was too reliant on everyone else. When the time comes for them to rely on me, and they can no longer function as they usually do for whatever reason, can I really manage them well? Lead them to the right answers? Doubt, colored with fear, began to rise like a dark plume of smoke. Well, what can I do, right? Ah! The agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled over a lever. He made good use of the space. And the wall behind what had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun open.
Ooh! What in the name of winks is this? Perchance thou hast hidden here a weapon most powerful, a weapon most feared by the Blood Fiends.
That holds some resemblance to a capsule we saw in the first-class car, but why would that thing be here? The cleanup agent slumped into the pod that appeared on the wall. Oh, finally.
What is it that thou seekest to do?
W Corp prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of these emergencies.
Verily. Then, huh?
Good luck with the rest of the mission. Why are you ditching us, you fucking asshole? Okay, bro, what the hell? We how a nobody W Corp employee gets a whole ass cutscene dedicated to him. For real though, what the fuck is this, man? We should have gotten one of the main ones from Ruina. I need to see them, man. I need to see them return to Limbus. Other than like the moment of the scene. Of course. We blankly stare at the wall the agent has disappeared into. Well then, I guess we gotta... Let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on. Are we done? Oh yeah, we're done.
계획보다 더
Okay,
일찍
I'll end it there.
의도를
I
완수했네요.
am.
오늘따라 별이
Oh, hello. Okay, yeah. We will continue tomorrow. Hopefully at a earlier time than 10 p.m. in the fucking night. I will try. No, wait. Oh, I can't do tomorrow actually. Because tomorrow I have like a thing to do. Maybe I'll do it earlier, maybe at like 12 p.m. or something. If I can. But tomorrow I'm busy, so maybe it'll start at a later or earlier time. I'm trying to stick to my schedule of 5 p.m. every day. Or any day, honestly. But schedule. God, I say it so stupidly. Saturday I'm also busy. Yeah, I'll try to do it on a later or earlier time than 5 p.m. because I can't really do 5 p.m. So yeah, next stream probably this. We'll finish this up pretty quickly, and then after that, move on to maybe like some drawing streams where we can just like kind of chill and kind of stop. Okay, make that stream. No, you don't need to, but thank you. But yeah, that'll be the end of today. See y'all tomorrow, maybe. Again, you don't need to follow every stream I do. Like, it's not a mandatory thing. You're totally fine to go do whatever. It's just, you know. But anyways, yeah, thank you. God, my ears. Thank you so much for... What the hell? Okay, anyways. Thank you so much for passing by or like following me with the stream. I'm going to go sleep now. It is 12 a.m. Bye-bye. Have a good day /night, and I will see you soon.